Storm Team 3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
All right, everyone, let's do a deep dive now into this 10-day forecast. We've got temperatures that are going to run a little bit on the chillier side today. Now, we do warm up nicely as we get further into the week, and by the weekend, we'll be looking good. Temperatures in the low 70s for Saturday and Sunday, both coming with plenty of sunshine. A little unsettled here towards Thursday and Friday, and then the next big weather maker, that's going to be on Monday. Showers, thunderstorms that are going to be rolling through to start the week, and then you can see that it cools down back behind it. We'll get into this here in just a little bit. Let's get into today's forecast first. 57 degrees for your high today. We still have those winds kicking around pretty good. We still have a lot of those clouds that are left over from yesterday. Now, we're going to see those clouds up through the majority of the morning. There's some breaks out there. We'll see progressively more sunshine as we get further and further into the day. We'll see the skies clear out just a little bit. Temperatures should warm up to about 57 degrees in the afternoon, but it does stay chilly. And a big part of the reason is the winds that are going to be kicking around. They're going to be coming in out of the northeast, and that's going to be at about 10-15 miles an hour through the day. So the wind chill is going to be a factor. Now, they relax a little bit later on tonight. It does get cold again, and because those winds are relaxing and temperatures are dropping, we may end up with a little bit of frost for early Thursday. And remember, you can get frost without necessarily seeing temperatures get down to the freezing mark. And here's the reason why. So we clear out tonight. We'll see the skies clear out. High pressure kind of sinks into the area if just for the night. And as it does so, we're allowed to see all of that heat escape. Heat rises, and so naturally once the sun sets, it all goes off into space. Now, what happens is, because of where those thermometers sit, and they're usually a couple feet up above the surface, they'll get that warm air as it rises, so the thermometer will read 38, 40 degrees, right around that range. But right along the surface, there's going to be a very thin layer of freezing temperatures, and that's why you can see frost sometimes, even though temperatures haven't necessarily gotten down to freezing. And in order for that to happen, you have to have clear skies, which we'll have, and you can't have a whole lot of wind because otherwise that mixes all this up and doesn't allow that heat to escape off. So I think there are going to be some clouds down closer to the coastline overnight tonight. So I think if you're on the coast, you're going to be okay. And then if those winds stay up a little later than expected, that could also put a hindrance on some of the frost formation. But if you are north of I-10 in particular, I would pay attention to the plants, especially if they have a very low frost tolerance. You may need to take care of them. After that, we warm up. We're in the 60s for Friday. As I mentioned, Saturday and Sunday both going to be sitting in the 70s. By Monday, we got a lot of showers, thunderstorms that are going to be rolling across the area. This is another impressive front that comes through. Very cold back behind it and very dry as well. So we'll clear out nicely through the majority of next week. This front's going to be a little bit different than the one we had yesterday. Yesterday, we got the cold air and then the rainfall arrived. This time, I think the showers outrun the cold air, and as a result, we probably have a few thunderstorms to talk about on Monday as well. As you can see, temperatures back behind it really cooling down. And even by the time we get to Wednesday morning, I think we're probably looking at temperatures right around the freezing mark at 35, 36 right now. I'd watch those numbers over the next couple days. So I think what you're going to see is you're going to see them trending down. And I think we get our next freeze sometime midweek next week. So our high for today will sit right around 57 degrees. We'll get those lows down to around 38 for your low. Again, progressively seeing more and more sunshine. We'll see the winds continue up through the remainder of the afternoon as well. If you are north of I-10, be on the lookout for a little bit of frost by tomorrow morning.